76ers basketball is being brought to you by Toyota. Tested, trusted Toyota. Let's go places. And now from that building, let's bring you the starters being brought to you by your Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Dean Bickerman, the head coach of Melbourne United, starting DJ Kennedy, David Barlow.
But think about the other four guys around you at any given time share the basketball as well. There are other guys still trying to make this team and get themselves into rotation.
This opponent, by the way, no ordinary.
Melbourne United team off to New York after this, and then Toronto.
And it will belong to the visitors.
Be cocky, confident. That's what we're looking for.
And I think he is.
Yeah.
By the way, in their season shortly in Australia, they play in the Australian summer. As a nice look there, and fans saying right
about that is you're moving without the basketball. Instead of watching the guy with the ball, you're making yourself available. Tough to cover. As this spot here on an NBA roster. Never made it to fall camp, though.
Well, he was in charge of Simmons that time. One another.
No, space the floor.
Well, I'll tell you, Melbourne here early.
Advantages in height and physicality in almost every position.
At that time, Fultz starting, and he takes the smaller players, you might imagine, and Casper Ware on the defensive end. That's the starting. Embiid keeps it alive. Fultz has got a remarkable handle, able to finish with the left hand. Beautifully done by Markelle Fultz once again, getting the start. And here's Simmons coming up with a turnover.
A great anticipation.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, what a play by Simmons.
Pretty clever, Big Ben. I like it. Listen, you've got the advantage, too. There was two offensive players to one there. See right there, no one's playing him. Well, let me free up this opportunity for myself. Gets it back off the board. Finds a streaky Markelle along the baseline. That's just smart basketball each and every time down the floor.
Ben Simmons last year averaging over 8 per game.
Nice. His defense tonight has been on.
Yep. He who would like to be defensive player of the year. He switches out on the smaller Ware, and that is not an easy thing to Long Beach State. It was his only NBA experience, Casper Ware. Charles Shaw, into the first 5 games last year, became a starter and figured out how to be effective with the starting lineup.
Right, look at that. Nice recovery. Joel covered a lot of ground.
Catch up with those changes as it becomes necessary. Simmons, beautiful wraparound to Amir Johnson. Ben Simmons.
A lot more to be confident about, I think, Ben, right now. I'm not looking for a sophomore jinx. Boom.
You heard us talk.
I knew Ben was going to be ready to play. This is his hometown team.
Yeah.
Right?
Australia nearly won a medal in basketball as that pass is intercepted. It's going to be a foul on Amir Johnson. France.
They're going to keep calling you and get to suspend adulthood in real life for 1 more year. Australian legend.
Last year, averaging about 23 a game. Rennick can look, hits for 3, and JJ
right now. He looks like a much fresher, more dangerous Joel Embiid.
Brett Brown has, and he left quite a legacy after 17 years in Australia. So Embiid gets 2 and
so to speak. If you went to Australia, no one heard from you. But now that is not the case anymore, guys.
And he is in there to begin the second quarter. Where the Sixer defense has been downright suffocating on their visitors from down under. Sixers right now running Jared Bayless for the first time. With Markelle Fultz. Well, Cabarrot went to Oklahoma City, and that's how the Sixers got in Scala, and that time Fultz unable to finish, but
now different moving parts. It's gotten a little bit bigger. How will they be on both ends of the floor, defensively and offensively?
Basically intact.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we talked about it. You've got the best starting 5.
Hopefully stop the run that way.
Yeah. And how about just a simple get the other team's best player in foul trouble? So now he has to sit on the bench.
Yeah. Game in Oklahoma City, the Thunder playing their starters a lot of minutes in that game as Simmons continues his gorgeous passing. Well, now you bring up an interesting point as Embiid launches and hits the 3.
In this arena right now, I know it's preseason, but it's starting to feel like there is an energy around this fan base.
Playoffs never ended. It's picking up again. We're must-watch TV, that's for sure.
You know what else is exciting? The Delaware Bluecoats also have a brand new facility opening up. Tell us about that.
Down, so to speak. That's what the coaches call him, where he runs off the screen like that and ends up hitting somebody for a field goal.
And this
By the way, that league expected to add a 9th team.
whether or not Ben's unique in his own space or he's just a culmination of the other guys who. Good look.
Yeah, by Shards inside for Simmons. Second time unable to finish a dunk attempt. Dario
Right now, because you shouldn't be thinking about the last one. You're thinking about the next one. Barlow with the little hit shot.
That's
You're assuming I read, which is your first mistake. Second of all, listen, I'd say the last 5 to 7 years has really loved having former Duke players on his staff as assistants.
all cotton for J.J. Redick. Good defense by Embiid. Sixers nearly came up with a turnover. Now Embiid scrambling back. Wow. Gets the block. Ultimately a shot clock violation. Comes to a close. Fultz, chance to do his thing. He ends up turning it over. Still plenty of time here for United. Unable to cash in, and that'll do it.